This always ends up being one of my most favorite times as Director of Economic Development for the County of Middlesex. If we haven't met before, my name is Cara Finn, and again, welcome to today's launch. It's a little bit different again this year due to COVID-19. However, I'm still thrilled to welcome everyone to our official launch of the 2021 Business Profile video series. I want to take this opportunity to thank our staff who have worked very hard to make this project and launch come together, along with County Council members and lower tier municipalities for all of their support as well. I'd also like to take a moment to thank the Ontario Southwest Tourism Corporation, the Province of Ontario, and Foster Visuals for their partnership. And most of all, I'd like to thank the businesses involved in this year's series. I honestly can't thank you enough for your cooperation and enthusiasm for this project and for sharing your stories and passion for your business and the communities, which are our communities, which you serve every day. Now, before we get started watching these profiles, I have a couple of housekeeping issues to just touch on. As most of us know, now that we are all Zoom experts by chance and not choice, these digital platforms can be tricky to navigate at times. So for the best experience possible, we encourage you to close any other programs that you might have open on your browser right now. And if you happen to have anyone in the house with you playing Xbox or watching Netflix, you might want to suggest that they take a lunch break and come join you to watch the videos instead. There will be time in between each video briefly for comments, but we ask in the meantime you remain muted until you're called upon. We will have time for final questions or any discussion at the end of the launch. And please feel free to leave any comments or questions in the chat box as we go along. Our trusted communications officer, Taylor, will keep her eye on that throughout the viewing. Because we do have a few folks that were unable to join us at this time, I do want to let everyone know, as Elias just mentioned, that this event is being recorded and will be available for replay. All of the videos are also available now on the Invest in Middlesex website for you to share as you wish. So you'll be able to find them there. And within the next few days, each lower tier municipality will also be receiving a copy of the materials to promote on their channels as well. Now, before we roll the first tape, I'd like to lend the screen to hear some greetings from our Middlesex County Warden, Kathy Burkhart-Jessen. She had another commitment with Middlesex County this afternoon, so she sent us this message.
Good afternoon, Middlesex County Council, senior staff, and economic development representatives. Most importantly, welcome to businesses from across Middlesex County. Unfortunately, I am unable to join the launch today as I am attending another county event, but I wanted to send a message of thanks to all our local businesses on the call for choosing to do business in Middlesex County. These videos are a great representation of the diverse realm of businesses found right here in Middlesex. It's incredible what we have to offer. I look forward to watching these videos gain the attention your businesses deserve while allowing others to become aware of all we have to offer in Middlesex. Thank you for all you do for our communities. I also want to take this opportunity to thank the Middlesex County Economic Development Team for organizing this great event and giving us the opportunity to hear the stories behind these amazing businesses. Once again, thank you for participating today and enjoy the launch of this extraordinary series.
Thanks so much, Kathy, for those words. We appreciate her support, and it's been wonderful to have it throughout the last couple of years that she served as warden. So first up today, we are going to watch the first of 8 of our feature videos, and then we also have a compilation video to share with you at the end today as well, which is something we do every year. I'm really proud and excited to announce our first video as Fox Golf Club, located in the township of Luca-Badolf. The Fox is one of a great many of wonderful golf courses that we have located here in Middlesex County. But this is a little bit special. Located within the Granton area, a lot of natural land surround this golf club. It's just been taken on by Golf North, and I'd like to pass you on now to Brian Austin, who's going to introduce you to their wonderful business.
The club was built originally in 1995, started out as 9 holes, and in the early 2000s it was turned into an 18-hole course. The golf course is in amazing condition all the time. There's a little bit of everything. We got some trees, we got some water, we got some open field. Many of our back 9 holes have naturalized areas. You'll often see wild animals and birds, etc. on our course. So if you're coming out from the city, you see things you don't see at home. Golf North has recently purchased the entire property and has great plans for the future. Our staff prides itself on looking after our customers. So our customers treat us back with the same respect we give them. And they like having the local people because they know the local customers when they come in. Well, we have the benefit of big city and little town. Being part of Middlesex County, we draw from the best of both worlds. We got everything from farmers to businessmen, and then we draw from the city. We have great staff to look after those people. The game of golf now is played by people of all ages. It's a social game, it's a skilled game. Whichever you like best, that's what you should do. Special because we look after the course. Our number one priority is to look after the customer.
Thank you so much, Brian, for being a willing participant in our video series this year. I want to thank Brian and Patrick and the whole team at the Fox Golf Club. They really put the customers first, and I can tell you just in our meetings and being able to see them out at the course how wonderful they all are and how much pride they take into the land and the grounds that they keep there. I know that the Fox Golf Club is on the line today. I don't know if anyone had anything they wish to add at this time. If so, we'll turn the mic over to you at this time. There we are.
We just would like to thank you guys very much for allowing us to be part of this. As I said, I absolutely love the video. It looks great, and all our team here at the Fox really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you so much again for being a part of this series this year. It was an absolute pleasure. We're so glad that you like the materials.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks. Next up, we are going to move on to a different sort of thing. This might be what you might need after a good round of golf. I'm very pleased to introduce you to Middlesex Spine and Sport, located in the municipality of Stratford-Caradoc, right in the town of Mount Bridges is located Middlesex Spine and Sport. And Dr. Michael Hurley and his team have really created a wonderful one-stop shop for rejuvenation and recovery for athletes and individuals as they go through their daily lives. And they have a wonderful reputation that precedes them and precedes my ability to meet them to put together this video series with them. But we're going to turn things over to Michael now in this video to introduce you to his practice.
I came here 10 years ago knowing about the growth and development that would be going on and knew that Mount Bridges and Middlesex County would be a great community to set up our practice in. Everyone's been very welcoming, very friendly. Middlesex Business Development Center provided great resources and made the startup process very smooth and easy for us. We've grown as a business as the community around us has grown. We provide care for most musculoskeletal neurological issues. Our ultimate goal is to help them achieve their goals so they can return and get back to the things they love to do in their life. Everyone has their own special skill sets. Try to match up with each individual patient that comes through and make sure our patients are receiving the best possible care. Seeing the progress they make is definitely very rewarding, and that's what it's all about for me and for all our staff. We sort of pride ourselves on having a very welcoming family atmosphere that's very unachievable because of the great people in the community. As we've grown and succeeded, it's felt great to be able to give back to the community and the people, and that has helped us get to where we are today. I couldn't imagine living anywhere else at this point. Very comfortable, happy to call Middlesex County our home.
Well, Dr. Hurley, we are pleased that you have chosen to make Middlesex your home and the place that you do business. I know that you are on the line today. And Elias, if we could pass the mic over to Dr. Hurley in case he has any words, that'd be wonderful. Hi.
Hi, Kara.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good, thanks.
Yeah, we're just really happy with how everything turned out, and thank you for allowing us to be part of this video series. And we're very excited to share this video with our patients and the community.
We're excited too. So thank you so much for opening your doors. I know it's a tough year to be able to do that, and we appreciate you doing that with open arms and really showing us what you do at your practice. So thanks so much.
No, thank you.
Wonderful. So as you know, we in Middlesex County are located in such a thriving agricultural community, and we often think about that from the perspective of the crops that are grown and the livestock that we raise here. But also comes along with that the value added that's required and the high-tech machinery and other components that need to go into the agricultural industry. And Penta equipment is one of those companies that we have here that has really grown over time as a family business and now supplies much of the equipment that is used in many of the agricultural businesses you see around here. Glenn Burma and his team are absolutely wonderful at Penta. They welcomed us again with open arms into their facility to see what they do there, which is quite astounding. And so now I'm happy to turn it over to them to tell us all about it.
Penta started many years ago by my father. We manufacture 3 agriculture lines of product: feed mixers, dump wagons, manure spreaders. We do all the cutting, welding, bending, and the powder painting at this facility here. Middlesex County's been relatively easy for us to find skilled workers. We've been able to add 30 team members here in the last year. We're going to continue to add team members as we are able to continue ramping up production. We're really excited about the future here in Middlesex County. Got some big expansion plans with home dwellings. It'll be a great opportunity for us to pull team members to add to our team that we already have here. I believe we have an awesome team environment. We really care about our team. We do extra things to make our team feel like family. Agriculture is who we are. Agriculture is always going to be here. Really looking forward to growing our business here in Middlesex County as opportunities keep coming our direction.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So my sincere thanks to Glenn and Trevor and their whole team at Penta for working with us to put together this video series for them. I don't see anyone on the line currently representing Penta. They may have got tied up, but I know how much they have appreciated being a part of this. They've been absolutely wonderful. And if they do come on the line, we'll keep an eye and try and link up with them then. So next up, we have a little gem of a business located in the municipality of North Middlesex. In the heart of Elsa Craig, a little bit of Ireland exists with the Crown and Turtle Pub, and Adam and his team there and their family have just built an absolute wonderful little business that welcomes you in, and one that you don't feel like leaving once you get a chance to get in there. So if you haven't had a chance to visit the Crown and Turtle Pub, now's your chance to see inside the doors and their patio. We'll roll that tape now.
I think people come here just for nice traditional feel of the pub and relax with the cozy atmosphere out here. Try some good beers. We have about 150 different whiskeys and enjoy some good food. Our patio out back holds about just shy of 100 people. We have live music on Fridays. Plus we get a lot of locals that come out all the time, which is really nice. We get a lot of food traffic from London to Grand Band that want to stop in different places. I mean, it's a small town family restaurant style pub. And everybody knows each other, and they find it more friendly, cozy, and laid back. Almost like that family feeling. We try to promote hiring locally. Renovated about 5 years ago. Done something new here. Wanted to bring a nice little local pub. My wife's actually from Ireland, so when you go over there, you go to pubs everywhere, and there's a local spot to go to, and I want that feeling here. So, for business in Middlesex County is pretty good. There's a lot going on in the cities. It's nice to bring stuff outside the city. Quality life in a small town, I find it a lot better to raise a family and to run a business as well. Small town morale is very welcoming. We feel that people from other towns and other cities come to Elsa Craig, to the Crown Turtle Pub, just to get that something new. Get that cozy small town pub feel.
Well, I know that Adam is currently serving lunch, so he's unable to join us, but we've been able to have some wonderful visits with him in the course of putting together these materials, and we know how appreciative he has been, and we just wish him and his family and their whole team there at the Crown and Turtle Pub just wonderful success moving forward. So thank you so much to them for being a part of our series. I'm going to switch gears now and move over to the municipality of Middlesex Centre. And right here in Kilworth, in my backyard, is a wonderful company called Cambridge Environmental Products. And one of the best things about doing this video series every year is just getting a chance to see the diversity that exists in the business community that we have here, but also to meet wonderful people like Trevor and his team who reached out to us last year after seeing the series and said, we'd really like to be a part of this. So I'm really, really pleased to be able to introduce you to Cambridge Environmental Products and have them tell their story today. Here we go.
Cambridge is a company that distributes scientific and laboratory equipment and consumables to a plethora of different industries throughout Canada, the United States, and the rest of the world. The company's been around since 1993, and we've been located in Kamoka since 2008. We chose Middlesex because of the tax rate and the accessibility to the 402 corridor and the proximity to the border. It's been really easy to get trucks coming in and out of the area, and it's been super easy to do business. We've been able to transition very well into e-commerce over the last 2 years. It's been a great experience working with Middlesex County, and hopefully we'll be expanding in the future, and we'll be working with them closely, I'm sure. Half our staff actually reside in Middlesex. and it has been a great asset to have such great talent in the area. We try to treat our employees like family. Operating in Kamoka has been great. It's really helped our business keep our operating costs down. It's been a huge asset to be in Middlesex County.
Thank you so much, Trevor, and thank you to your team. And I really do need to amplify the message that you gave there about treating your team like family. It was very obvious from the minute I stepped through your doors how much everybody works together there at your facility. Trevor, I know you're on the line here. Did you have any words that you wanted to share? Oh, yes. The mic doesn't seem to be working. That's okay, Trevor. He says, thank you so much for the opportunity to share what Cambridge does in the community, and we really appreciate it. So we appreciate you too, Trevor. It's been an absolute pleasure to be able to feature your business, and we look forward to our further relationship moving forward in your success. Next up, when I think about local, you know, oftentimes we think just about the retail settings. We think about manufacturing in our local area, but Ralph Foss Meats really amplifies and expresses what local is really about. Working together with the farmers in our community, they really put together a farm to table experience together with their customers, and they take exceptional pride in the work that they do. Now, I don't think the team is able to join us today, but I can tell you meeting with them was an absolute pleasure, and I can't wait to show you this video and the pride that just exudes on Adam's face when he talks about his company here. So we'll have that tape rolled now.
Ralph Foss Meats was started in 1968 by my grandfather and grandmom. It's been a family business going on for 3 generations. It's one of those games that you gotta be in it to know it, to learn it. Hopefully one day my kids will get into the game. The majority of our workload is beef processing for the farmers and their families and their friends. We're harvesting these livestock for these families and giving back. People that work for us are very loyal. We each have the same goal. It's local skills with amazing talent. We're very happy to be a part of what's known as rural agribusiness around here and having great beef producers, pork producers, and we try to keep everything as local as we can. Middlesex producers are second to none. They really know what they're doing when it comes to finishing a nice product. Being in Middlesex County, we're centrally between rural and urban populations where we can both do the retail section as well as process what needs to be done for mom and pop and their parents down the road. This is the place for quality meats. This is why people come here. We had to expand because we were so busy. We were bursting at the seams. The demand for beef is very high. We needed to get bigger. It is hard work, but very satisfying at the end of the day, knowing you've been able to provide for somebody's freezer, feed a family. We take that to heart every day we go to work. It's integral to the farm to fork experience. It's heartwarming, it really is. I'm proud of it.
Well, I know the Township of Adelaide, Metcalfe, and us at Middlesex County are proud of Adam and his team too, and for all of the work that they do in our community to keep us eating safely and locally throughout the year. So thank you to Adam and his team. I know that they are currently working away in the shop. We were able to have a little bit of our own little private viewing. What a wonderful experience to be able to stand around Adam and his whole team while holding my cell phone and presenting to them the final draft of their video just a couple of weeks ago. So Adam, thanks again for all of your support of our project and for being a part of the profile this year. Next up, we're going to move over to the municipality of Thames Centre and ADS Pipe. If you don't know about ADS Pipe, it is an exceptional facility in which they started making mostly drainage pipe, and now have expanded into a great deal of other sectors in the use of their products. They're an incredibly clean facility, and I'm excited to pass things over to Chris Roy, who's going to tell you all about the environmental business that they run and how they use products effectively and in terms of sustainability for our community. So here we go.
We are the second largest consumer of recycled products in North America. We take recycled product and then we will use that recycled material to create pellets, and we also use it to make our polyethylene pipe. A large portion of our product goes to local farmers and also commercial, residential, and infrastructure. Typically, the pipe is used for drainage in the fields. I feel really good being part of ADS. It's the team that makes the job. We have a lot of fun. We treat each other like family, and we look forward to continuing the journey that we're on right now. Currently with 150 employees, the scope is to further develop, increase our footprint, add either production lines or other opportunities that will help benefit our customers. Being in Middlesex is valuable because it gives us the opportunity to be right at the 401 corridor, both east and west, with ease of access. Middlesex is the heart of the agricultural sector, and it gives us the ability to service our customers expediently with quick turnarounds, and sometimes they could get up to 2 or 3 deliveries in a day. It feels good being part of that recycling process and taking stuff out of landfills and providing a better future for people down the road.
I want to thank Paul Noon and Chris Roy from ADS Pipe for allowing us into your facility to see all that you do there. I just think it's incredible every time I walk into the facility to see that you are making pipe from those recycled materials, and how absolutely spotless your facility is in the manufacture. I know Chris is on the line today, so I'm going to pass things over to him if he has any words. Okay, Chris says he appears to have some difficulty. Well, we can see you, Chris. If you have anything you'd like to say, feel free to type it into the chat. So if everyone's reading, he said, thank you for allowing us to be a part of this. The team that was here to do this were fun and great to work with. Yes, Tammy and her crew are just absolutely phenomenal. We're so lucky to have them involved, and they have so much fun working with each of you. And if you weren't as welcoming as you are, the process would be much different. So thanks again, Chris, for allowing us in and being a part of this. We appreciate it. Okay, we're going to move on to our final profile video. And this year we decided to take a little bit of a different twist. We are so lucky and blessed in our community to have access to the healthcare systems and services we do. And we wanted to do a special feature this year for the Village of Newbury on our Middlesex Hospital Alliance and 4 County Health Services. And Dr. John Dyer was a part of this video, and we were so very pleased to be able to have just a different glimpse into the Hospital Alliance and the services provided there than we would if we were patients. So I'm going to pass things over now to Dr. Dyer, and he'll tell us all about it.
4 Counties Health Services has a 24-hour-a-day emergency department, inpatient care, diagnostic services, and rehabilitation care. So we can provide initial care for badly injured patients, for very sick medical patients. Having the heliport immediately adjacent to the emergency department is very helpful in getting patients quickly to higher levels of care. Over the last few years, 4 Counties has been developing itself as a health village, where other services are offered here in addition to traditional healthcare. We have partnerships with a private lab, a wellness center, Southwestern Ontario Aboriginal Health Access Center, and a dental clinic. We do physiotherapy and rehabilitation, adult day center for elderly patients. The fact that Four Counties is located where it is a huge benefit to the residents of rural Middlesex County. It means that care can be provided to them closer to home without them having to travel. Living in Middlesex County is a delight. Pace of life is a little bit slower, and I think people enjoy themselves a little bit more because they're living in a rural environment. This hospital has a very friendly atmosphere. People greet you with a friendly smile, will try to help you in any way that they possibly can. It feels very much like a family.
What an amazing atmosphere and service that we have available to us in the village of Newbury. And this afternoon, I know we have Steph Ouellette and also Stacey Griffin on the line. I'm not sure if either one of you have any words.
Sure, thank you, Kara. So on behalf of our President and CEO, Todd Stepanek, Dr. Dreyer, myself, and Stacey, thanks ever so much for profiling our hospital. We're really, truly delighted with the final product and the video. Like you said, while it's not a traditional business, we're extremely proud to serve the residents of Middlesex County and contribute to the overall economy of the area and the well-being of its residents. So we extend our gratitude to you, Kara, and your team, and Tammy and her team, and the County of Middlesex for coordinating this initiative and promoting and recognizing local businesses. Thanks again.
Thanks so much, Steph and Stacey and everyone involved. It was absolutely wonderful to be able to get that glimpse into your doors and at a particular trying time during a pandemic, but we saw the love and care that goes into everything that you do there, and we just couldn't be more happy to be able to profile that for you and to showcase it throughout our community to show everyone how lucky we really are. At this time, we are just going to feature for you something a little bit special we do every year. We like to take a little clip of all 8 of the community profiles and business profiles that we've done and put them together in a nice little series for Invest in Middlesex. So this is just that compilation to share with you today.
Living in Middlesex County is a delight. The pace of life is a little bit slower, and I think people enjoy themselves a little bit more because they're living in a rural environment.
Being in Middlesex County, we're centrally between rural and urban populations where we can both do the retail section as well as process what needs to be done.
We draw from the best of both worlds. We got everything from farmers to businessmen, and then we draw from the city.
Being in Middlesex is valuable because it gives us the opportunity to be right at the 401 corridor, both east and west, with ease of access.
We chose Middlesex because of the tax rate and the accessibility to the 402 corridor and the proximity to the border. And it's been super easy to do business.
Quality of life in a small town, I find it a lot better to raise a family and to run a business as well. Small town morale is very welcoming.
We're really excited about the future here in Middlesex County. Got some big expansion plans.
I couldn't imagine living anywhere else at this point. Very comfortable, happy to call Middlesex County our home.
So like I said, this is really one of the best days that I get out of my year as Director of Economic Development for the county. It gives me such pride to be a resident and employed here and to see all of the good work that goes in. So congratulations to all of our businesses featured this year on their continued success. It was such an absolute pleasure working with you to produce this video series and everything that you've seen today. We hope that you enjoy them and use them with pride for all of your promotional needs. I want to thank again Middlesex County Council for their support, our staff, our lower tier municipalities, the province of Ontario, and SWATC for their partnership. Not only are all of the businesses featured here today receiving their video in multiple formats for whatever use they would like, they are also getting still photography taken during their shoots to use to market their business. Each business that is featured here today has already been hand-delivered a copy of all of their materials, as well as some Middlesex swag as items, tokens of our thanks, and also a $100 gift certificate from a local restaurant here in Middlesex County to treat their team to lunch. With great sincerity, we couldn't be more proud to have your business call Middlesex County home. We realize that the past 18 months have been a very troubling and challenging time. I cannot tell you how much we appreciate your warmth in welcoming our crew, allowing us to feature your business, and letting us get to know you just a little bit better. Lower tier municipalities, as I mentioned, will also be receiving the videos and still photography for use on their websites and social media. All of the featured businesses will also be getting a featured sponsored advertisement on social media. So we will be in touch with you when we have those set up. Special thanks, and I believe she is on the line now, to Tammy Lynn for her team and their amazing work on this video series. Once again, you made the editing process seamless and so much fun, and we just can't thank you enough. And finally, thank you all once again for joining us today and being a part of this project. I'll now open the floor briefly if anyone has any final comments or discussion they would like to add before we sign off today. I see a note from Anna. Anna is with SWATC, the Southwestern Ontario Tourism Corporation. They're one of our partners for our tourism series businesses. And she's expressing that she thinks they're wonderful, and congratulations on the successes. Thank you so much, Anna. We couldn't do this without your support as well. Thank you so much, Clyde. Clyde has mentioned an excellent economic development tool. Well done. Thank you very much for participating today. It's wonderful to see you. Okay. Not seeing any other comments coming in, so I just want to thank everyone once again for your time today and sharing this wonderful event. We wish it could be in person, but we're glad that so many of you were able to come on the line and be a part of this. So enjoy the videos, please share them widely, and have a wonderful afternoon, everyone. Take care.